Disclaimer, before I make this video, I am so... But why the fuck is Doug here? Get the fuck out! Before I make this video, I'm sorry to my friend that always watches my videos and is one of my biggest supporters, but like... Why the fuck is Doug in here again? Fuck off! So, let's talk about it. And I'm not trying to make you mad, whoever my friend is. I'll call him Bob for this story. So, let's talk. So, I was going sailing with my class today. And I was excited because I thought it would be fun. Yeah, but the experience ended up being horrible. Like, I ended up... Fuck. I ended up leaving there with a massive cut on my elbow and PTSD of the water. So, let's get started, I guess. So, we arrived at... We arrived at the place, and... Me and my friend and another friend who created my profile picture went in a group together, and I was listening to the instructions while one of my friends was the friend that always watches me, not the person that oh yeah, Bob. I forgot I gave him a name. Bob. He was yapping away while the instructor was teaching us how to do the things, and his excuse was that, oh, I went sailing before. And, yeah, that wouldn't become so good in the later, bits of the video. So after we learned... We took our boat, put it in the water, and I already saw something. My friend, I'll call her, what should I call her? Margaret. So Margaret was like helping us, deplode the water. Like, I will kind of explain. Pause. So my friend has a new Discord server. I will link the Discord server down below, and if you join it, you'll get sneak peeks of his upcoming movies. You'll chat with me and his other friend and him. And you'll just have a great time, so let's help him build his community. Or else. So anyway, join the Discord server today and get some awesome perks. The first 5 people get a special role on the Discord server. We might do actually not 5, maybe even 20. So, join it today. So, let's get back to the video. What was the roles? Like, Margaret and I were, trying to find stuff. Like, Margaret was doing most of the work. I was trying to look for stuff to do, to help, while Bob did nothing. Okay, first red flag. He didn't help at all, and something was up. Like he didn't know what to do. Okay. I mean, he might not know we need help. So after that, we went in the water and we gave him the steering because he allegedly said he's good at this. But after he was on steering, I could tell something was up. I was a little confused on why he... Oh, fuck. I was a little confused why he didn't properly do the right steps. So, but nothing much. He probably didn't follow the instructions, but I think he'll be good. But after that, my Margaret whispered to me whispered. What the fuck did she whisper to me? Shit, how do I forget? Bro, this was 3 hours, not even 5 hours ago. How do I forget? Fuck. So after, she whispered to me that something was weird because fuck. Man, fuck. Oh my fucking god. Yep, I forgot the story. What the fuck did she whisper to me? I don't know, I'm just gonna skip past that part. She told me that something was off, and I'm like, okay, I guess he didn't follow the instructions, and I'm just like chilling. They didn't give me a job, even though she said me and her were the ones that listened to the instructor. Oh yeah, that's what she whispered to me. That we actually listened to instructor, unlike Bob. He was singing the Sonic theme song, while the instructor was telling us how to do everything. So Margaret was the one that got the control of the sail to make sure we don't tip over. I was given the job of keeping the dagger thing so we don't tip over. I think most of the things is just not to tip over. And my friend Bob was given the job of steering so we don't tip over. The whole thing of sailing is just not to tip over, I guess. So after that, I still have vivid memories of us getting launched. Before I realized, damn, I got a fear of the goddamn ocean. And my friend Margaret, after sailing, said she never knew she had a fear of water until that day. And I think it was mostly because of Bob, because he was a maniac. So he started steering, but first, I think this is the third red flag. He started doing donuts in the water. Like, we were trying to not to tip over. We were putting all our weight on one side because, we were, lopsided almost. And he's like, and then we started, saying, keep the boat steady, turn the other way. And then he shouts at us. He literally says that, why did you pick me for steering? I never done this before. What are you talking about? You were bragging that you know so much about sailing, and then you just said, oh, I never steered this thing before. So we almost tipped over 10 times, but then an instructor helped us, but that didn't last for long. After that, my friend, Bob, was steering into a goddamn pier! Those bridge things that, hold all the boats. He was driving towards that. And guess what? He turned the boat 1 second after I said turn. He could have turned it straight away. He waited 2 seconds, turned. And after he turned, it was too late. We bashed in the wall. Me and Margaret got the full impact, while my friend just aborted the ship. Just jumped on the pier and started chilling there while me and Margaret was trying to push the goddamn boat to make sure it didn't go under the bridge. That's how low we were. So I got a nasty cut on my elbow because of that, and Margaret got a cut on her hand, trying to make sure we don't goddamn put the boat under the pier and have to make a whole rescue mission for a fucking boat. And right there, I realized I'm not built for sailing. So I leaped onto the shore to recover myself. Well, Margaret, the only responsible person on our crew. I mean, I'm a little responsible, but I get scared really easily. We went on a captain's boat because like our boat was practically gone. Like, I didn't want to do sailing anymore. I was about to throw up because I'm seasick. And like, you cannot describe my fear of being on a boat. Like, when I was on the instructor boat, I didn't even sit down near the edges. I was in the middle, holding on for dear life. The instructor was like, "Oh, that was amazing, first time." And I look over at the instructor, and then over to my friend Bob, and I realized at this moment, bro lied about steering. He actually did go to sailing, but he did practically nothing. Like, explain why we had to trust the most monkey-brained person there. Like, I can't. After that, we went back to shore to recover ourselves, and he denied that it was his fault. When the instructor said what happened, he said, "Oh, I was steering and then like moving the flag to make sure we don't tip over, but I forgot to look back, and then we hit the pier." No, you did not! Bro, Margaret was doing the flag, he was doing the turning, but instead of turning, bro just did this. Went from side to side. And one fateful day, well, not fateful, one fateful minute later, we're back on shore, all dressed, and I just realized that my friend just lied to the instructor, saying he was doing all the work. Margaret had the flag, he was doing the turning, going side to side, and I was doing the most important job. The person that's meant to steer is meant to look in front of them, not behind them. I did almost die because we had life jackets, but that was one of my scariest experiences, and it happened today. Yeah. After we started arguing about that, I don't know why, he just said Margaret and I just did nothing. And that's my story on how my friend, my first time sailing went. See ya.